And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel, and of course, co-leader of the team, still unboomable. Sorry, I'll explain in a moment. Let's find None. Alright, where's None? There he is, way down there with 404 victory points. I've been working him. He got like down to the 370s, 380s in my time away from the game. But I've been working. I finished upgrading my sculpture to level 7. Only one more upgrade to go. He's starting now with like 101 gunboat. Excuse me. Or whatever. Currently on Blueberry. The reason that I laughed coming into the video, I'll tell you what happened is, alright, so this morning, like, I literally woke up like less than an hour ago. Woke up, took Grublet outside to use the potty, and then I came into my little boom office and I started filming. I started this video already, even did the guys, like, hey, say hi to YouTube and alright, and they all said that. And I hadn't even, like, smoked anything yet, like, nothing. I swear, I was just hawking, and for some reason, I guess I just didn't get enough of my morning coughs out. It's a common smoker's problem. You wake up in the morning, all that crap settled in your lungs. I know this is disgusting, but I'm explaining. So, you got to cough it up, just kind of loosen up, and then go on with your day. Well, I skipped that step this morning. So as soon as I got like halfway through talking of the first paragraph of the video I started, and all of a sudden I could not catch my breath. Like, it was pretty rough. I just needed to empty my lungs, a little decompression. So, to save myself from embarrassment, and I wasn't going to explain any of this, I just said back in 20 technical difficulties. And the reason I'm telling you all of this now is because as soon as I got into the chat and started the started the video back again, and then I just glanced at the chat and I say back in 20 technical difficulties, and then I see Don saying misplaced weed. That's great, Don. I'll never misplace my weed. Like, how dare you even suggest that? Alright, we will be doing an op today, but I wanted to show you yesterday's stronghold, specifically because I have a question. And I'm going to go back, I mean, you can answer it if you know the answer, but I'm going to go back and look at some other videos from Stronghold and see if this is true. But yesterday, Stronghold had 6 bases, and I swear my mind, and if I'm making this up, so be it, the proof will be in the past videos, but in my mind, Stronghold used to be 5 bases, and yesterday it was 6, and I'm calling shenanigans. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to look into that, but we're going to just kind of quickly go through Stronghold. I'm not going to show my attacks just to speed the video up. I had some okay ones and some decent ones and some bad ones and whatever. Excuse me. Alright, so Aziz, he's going to start things off on Paradox. He's going to work and do a good little sneak around there. His plan is to get all the way back here and take these out, but he knows he needs to open things up on the way. This was a very brave, very unselfish attack. Great job at Aziz. I mean, he's just working on these defenses here that are going to frustrate everyone else. He's going to flare up there. Nice use of smoke. For anyone who doesn't feel comfortable running, the Alzukas and all that, like, it's okay. Like, it is hard. I don't want to use the word hard. It's tricky. It's definitely tricky. It's got its own unique kind of thing. So Mr. Nick Hill then went on sliding block, and he's going warriors. Nick is an outstanding Zuka user, but he's great at warriors as well. So when you see a sliding block and you see a big grouping of this many rockets, you kind of feel like, you got to send some warriors there. I believe the notes were just a trust your instincts free-for-all, meaning, we've beaten this enough that it really shouldn't require me to do any fancy notes. Just let the guys go in and do what they know how to do. Alright. And he almost got that last one. Great job. I believe Raul went in afterwards and took care of business. Let's pull that up. But there's definitely 6 bases here, and I'm definitely going to go back and look. But let's see how Raul did. I was thinking about sending Lord Marshall over on this side to clear out all of this stuff. In the end, I'm glad I didn't, but it would have helped. This is a decent attack roll, and we appreciate it. Just rocking a little hookah over there. I would have definitely done like maybe one more reposition flare right up here and then shock, but whatever. Good job, good job. Good job. He made quite a hole, if memory serves. You know, or started it off at least. Good job, roll. Okie dokie. Reaper, he's attacking sliding block. Let's see how Reaper does. I believe he was going all Zookas. Let's check his landing. What's the plan? Let's go, Reaper. Okay, yep. No, he's going hookah. Alrighty. But that's fine. Flare there. Good job. Gotta get all your guys to this corner a little bit, or it'll save you a flare or two, but oh well. Okay. Smoke, smoke. Good job, good job. Just opening things up. Okay, and I'll go ahead and tell you, he then, you know, repositions and has a few difficulties on the reposition. It's like every time he repositioned, he just got in range of something, different defense. But in the end, he knew what he was doing. He was opening things up. Alright, Meezer and Buddy were me, and they're just Zookas on the core, nothing fancy there. Nick 2 went and finished things off. I'm not going to show you, just show you what it looks like. He was upgrading one of his boats, so he was stuck with a couple of tanks there. But it's pretty easy, just stood right here and got the win. So we're not going to show that, we're just going to celebrate him. Great job, Nick. Go, Nick. Go, Nick. So that was base number 1. Ooh, Don attacked Black River. He had a great attack. You know, and it just depends on what's going on as to how and when we decide to do this the way we do it. We have gone and we've cleared on over here and we've done fine. We've gone this way and we've done fine. But Don's really good at warriors and this type of attack. He's just going to get in here, take out that, and then he's going to work on taking out as many of the other rockets as he can. Now, hey Don, you've ran this attack a couple of times in recent, and I noticed the same mistake twice, and it was hard for me to point it out in chat, so hopefully I can get you to at least watch this part of this video. So right here, so we're watching regular speed. Here is as soon as that shocker's down, I'm going to go ahead and flare this bad boy like right away, and then flare to this one. So boom, boom. You see what I'm saying? Like as soon as the shocker is dead, I'm already flaring to that rocket, and then doing whatever you're doing, and then if you have anything less, I mean you're close, you know. Obviously, you got it right here, and I believe I went in after you, and I, you know, cleaned up your leftovers. Just for teaching purposes, I will show it. This was bronze partial, driven by myself. Excuse me. I'm just gonna sneak some girls in there. Pretty cool. I mean, it looks impressive, but it's really not hard once you understand the timing and the purpose and all that stuff. So there you go. Nothing exciting, just doing the do. So then at that point, we're like, screw it, let's just go ahead and finish things off on this side. So that's what we did, and we eventually won. Somebody did. Somebody eventually won. Okie dokie. So, Dawn 2 attack Black River. 1+ was not proud of this attack, so I'm not showing this to embarrass him. I'm just going to show this, so hopefully if he does watch the video, well, he can discuss it. I'll tell everybody right now, I knew when I put his and HT's name that they don't have the juice, the goose, for this kind of complete run. Okay? Like, I knew that. I wasn't worried about that. What I wanted to see was how well he would do. First off, you lost some stuff there. You know, you got to work on that. But this was too long of a trip for you. But again, I wanted to see how you were going to do. Like, I knew I could have assigned you something easy and within your capability, and it would have been just fine. And you say, oh, well, that's good, and I'll do that in the future. And other people who run the ops, like, will do that. But, you know, at the same time, we got to kind of, sometimes you have to see what a person can't do to get an understanding of what they can do. You know what I mean? So that was a great great example. So now we know 1+, you're decent at warriors, and you're going to get better working with us and watching us do our thing. You know, but we're going to call a play for you in the future. And also, I mean, level 9 warriors, those are piddly widdly on this team. So again, I'm not making fun, I'm just saying, like, that was a test, and not that it wasn't a test you'd have gotten fired for. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. You got to see it. You know, we're big believers in that. You know, if somebody has an idea in op, and even if everybody's like, well, I don't think it'll work, but we've never tried it, we are known to just say, fuck it, try it. What if it does work? Then we know. You know, then we know it works. So that's why we try things. So great job. Those are mine. All right, HT. Obviously, he's much stronger of an account than 1+. They are friends in real life, but he knew what he was doing here. HT probably could have made that same trip the first go around, but great call here, HT. Just go ahead and get in that stuff. Just gonna get up there. So HT's pretty good. His name is Jareth. He's pretty good. He is pretty good. Some of you may, anyone who's watched a lot of videos, may recall that he was the leader of, I believe the team was named Special Forces. I'd have to go back and find out. This is Lord Marshall. It was driven by me, but it was terrible. I'm not going to show it. Mishu, that's me. Sharpshooter. It was just an okay, whatever. HB and Hillbilly. That he started off quick charge. We decided we were going to go left this round. We usually go right. But all these rockets over here, I was like, you know, let's go left this time and see, just, you know, again, just to see how it works out. So this was Irvin. He is a military man from Germany. He has 2 accounts. Let's see, his story was, let's see, so we got the, this account I gave to Braun, Irvin. Right, and then once Braun got to a point where he couldn't handle as many multiple accounts as he used to, then he got to, then he was like, or I'm just going to give Irvin to HB, because HB wanted some other accounts. So that's kind of how that happens. Sharpshooter, HB. All right, let's watch HB. So we did Irvin. Okay. So now he's going to, so now that Irvin has opened up, some, the little path through the mines here. He's going to be doing this little number. Okay, all in all, pretty good. Nice little shock on the laser beam. That'll ruin your day and make it sad. Beautiful, beautiful. Now he's just going to go over there and work all that. Great job, great job. Nice guy for opening things up. The next attack that I put on this base was pretty good, so I'm going to show it. Who did I attack it with? HB. It was on quick charge, Mr. Von Bastian, please. Okay, we'll watch, look at Tarsier. I'll tell you what all we did. And this is Spindrift. You remember he has 2 accounts, Spindrift and Lee's. Pause. So there were these 2 rockets here. Okay. And then there was 2 rockets here. And I'm not going to show you, but just trust me when I say I sent in some accounts to get rid of them. And you have to trust me because clearly they're not here. So there were rockets here, they're gone. There are rockets here, they're gone. The plan was for Spin to go in and set up for the position and pound. And so what I did, and if you have a good rapport with your teammates, if you're watching this and you're not on our team, you can do this. You can just say, you can ask a guy. You can know in your mind who is going to get the win, right? So, and sometimes you can tell the team, say, hey, do this, and do this, and then this person can do this. Or what I really like to do is if in my mind, if I know who's best set up to take the winning shot, often I'll ask them, is like, hey man, what do you think we should do to get rid of, like, how can we set you up? So that's basically what we're asking Spin, is like, hey, what do you want us to do to set you up? And he specifically said, these have to go and he'll make it work. I gave him the extra bonus of getting rid of these as well, just to give him a little extra. So the plan was now the position and pound. That is a name that I invented, but the tactic, I'm sure nobody knows who invented the tactic. But I definitely get credit for naming it the position and pound, because nobody was calling it anything. And that came from a reversals team. God bless them, as great as they were at tactics and discussions and all that stuff, they couldn't come up with a name for that tactic. And old Gar, I was talking to him, and he was like, oh yes, and I'm not making fun, I'm just saying, he's like, yes, and what you'll need to do is you'll first need to flare next to the HQ under the smoke, and then you'll have to flare the HQ, and then you'll have to shock, and then drop critters here, and I'm like, man, there's got to be a faster way to explain that strategy. And I was like, let's just call that a position and pound, and teach everybody what that is, so that way that's all we have to say. Is like, oh yes, that's a good idea. So that's how we came up with the name position and pound. So that way, if we say position and pound, we don't have to describe all the details of what to do. The guys who know how to do the position and pound, they know how to do the position and pound, because they either have learned it, or we've taken time to demonstrate it, taken time to teach it, whatever it is. So that's why I use that term, position and pound. It's just a good term. It just really sets things up. So Spin gets the big win here. We never doubted. Okay, some of you may have doubted. Maybe I doubted just a little. But he's flaring the HQ. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Dead. Great job, Spin. Beautiful work, sir. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that was that. Let's see. The Reaper, he did good, but I'm trying to wrap the video up, so I'm not trying to show everybody. Here was my attack on quick charge. And again, this is just to show what I did something a little interesting here. I had riflemen's loaded. So what I wanted to do was get them right here, and I wanted to take out all these shock blasters. And the reason I'm showing this is because I know plenty of people who would be like, no way, man, you can't send rifle in that situation to deal with shock blasters. That's just not gonna work. And I'm like, whatever. Well, whatever. If you say it won't work, that's fine, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, and then it'll work, and it'll be fine. So there you go. 1 shock blaster down. 2 shock blasters down. 3 shock blasters down. And then I went after some boom cannons. Just having fun. Having a good old time. Just a good old time getting rid of boom cannons and shock blasters and all that stuff. So good job, me. I'm so good at that. Alrighty. So that was that. We like to see the winning shot. So GC, you got the win on Black River. Let's see how you pulled it off. He's going to flare over there. Is he going to do the smoke? Nope, no smoke. He's going with the crying hookah. Just going to count on his shock and their ice beams to slow things down and, finish it off. Whew, got close there, GC. Like, it could have went the other way, pal. Good job. Nice job getting, what is it? Is that 2 Zookas? 2 Zookas. Beautiful work. Great job. Okie dokie, that was GC on that. Fierce Holly. I love Fierce Holly. She's the best. This is on quick charge. So somebody's come in and done a really great job of doing all this stuff. I'm sure a couple people. I was, away from the game last night, so I wasn't watching all of it. And again, I don't want this video to get into the hour long, but just knowing the team, they worked together. They saw what was causing issues, which was going to be these rockets and this stuff over here, and they did what they had to do to focus on making sure it was gone. And as a result, Holly gets the win. So great job, Holly. And this is kind of a big win for her, So good job. She had the shield she had to finish dealing with. The heavies were taking rocket fire constantly. Great job, Holly. Once again, as always, thank you so much for all your hard work. Stork, her husband, then attacked Paradox, going with the Hookah Medic. Looks like he's going to sneak around to the end there. Let's check that out. Gonna do a little drop right sneak around. Yes, sir. Great strategy. So it's 1 minute and 20 left. She's working. Whenever I see anybody eating those the power cells like that, what I often assume that they're doing is just generating a little extra GBE to, you know, give themselves the positioning that they need to do whatever it is that they need to do. So great job, great job, Stuart there. Miss Boom Bitch Angie. This was Miss Angie herself, the real deal. I wasn't driving it for her. You know, we worked and set her up to, you know, go in and get the win. And that is what she did. Beautiful. I know it takes forever for the Zookas to get back there, but they do always get back there eventually. She was sitting next to me when she was doing this attack live, but I wasn't. I was watching the Boston Red Sox game, so she told me that she won, but I didn't know it until I actually saw it. So, good job. Great job, Angie. So she's just shocking her way and Zooka her way through there, giving her enough positioning to get on that thing. And then, you know, and thankfully the strength of her Zookas was able to finish off the shield there and get the win. Beautiful work. Beautiful. All right. Bone. Ooh, grenades. We haven't watched grenades in a while. Let's look at some grenades. What's your plan? I don't know what his plan is, but we're going to fast forward it. Bone usually has good plans. He's going with a team artillery run. Well, that's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. And again, team, thank you guys so much for working with us on the whole, you know, Bone's the only one allowed to do grenades kind of thing. And I know it seems so unfair. Well, why does Bone, you know, get grenades? And it was like, because Bone's never, well, I don't want to say never, mistakes will happen, but for the most part, anytime he's ever gone with grenades, it works. And everyone on the team agrees. Like, when Bone goes in with grenades, it works. And now, Bone can't go in with grenades at any situation. It's like he waits. It's like he just knows. He's really good at that. He always has been. He just knows, you know, you got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Well, that's Bone, man. He knows when to hold them. He knows when to fold them. He knows when to walk away. He knows when to run. It's just great. All right. Beautiful work there, Bone. Nice team artillery. Nice little damage there. There's the last few, so we'll just watch. This is just now everybody dogpiling on Paradox here. So let's just see how everybody did a version. I did have a kind of a fail myself when none defense went in. I'll show that here soon. So Hex is going to try to get in position. If memory serves, he said last night that this didn't work out so well. So let's see what went wrong. Okay. Excuse me, I have to blow my nose. Huh. Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Ooh, that was a yucky one. All right. But it's gone now. That damn demon booger, it is gone. Curse you, demon booger. Alright, just going through that there. Alright, so that was that. This is Borty McBorkface, which is, of course, Bort. One of his many accounts, because he has a few. I believe I think his big account is over hanging out with Reaper's team currently. You know, I don't know. But whatever. Whatever. I'm just happy that everybody who chooses to hang out chooses to hang out. I don't think this one's going to work, though. I think he's going to get right over here and get shocked, and then that's going to be the end of that. But let's see how it goes. Let's see. Alright, he got that. Good job. Just wasn't quite out of range of the rocket. So I said he was going to get shocked. He actually got rocketed. So this was none defense last night. Like, I was getting ready to wrap things up for bed so I can, you know, be doing my night. And I was, let me go ahead and get one more attack in. And in my mind, I thought I had Zookas. And then it turned out I had rifles. So when I already hit attack and it was too late, it was like, oh crap, I have the wrong troop. And I'm like, well, I'm already in now. You know, so nothing I can do other than just try my best at the position and pound, basically. It's not what I wanted to do. It's not what I intended to do. But, you know, when you get stuck in that situation, you just got to do what you got to do, you know. Alrighty. So, I mean, as you can see, I did some damage, you know, but it just wasn't Zuka damage. Nowhere even close to Zuka damage. But thankfully, I didn't need to. Titan went in shortly thereafter me. I don't think this one's going to work out so well. I'm not sure. So, okay, so we're going Scorchers. I'm curious. We'll see how this goes. Medic Scorchers, okay. I'm sure it makes sense to somebody. Alright. Oh, Scorchers. Like they, you know, when they're great, they are awesome, you know, but when the base isn't ready for them, it just doesn't work. And then UD went and finished it off, and thank goodness he did, because I don't remember starting this operation so early yesterday, but I must have, because I woke up at, what time is it now, 7:53. I woke up right around 7 and the op was already over, so I was like, oh, I don't remember starting it so damn early, but I guess we did. But UD's awesome, going in, handling the business, rocking out, just enjoying life in general, position and pound. Here we go. Bam, bam. Boom, boom, boom. Great job, UD. High five and all of that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, team. Thank you so much for just being awesome and for hanging out with us and rocking and rolling. And we're just having a lot of fun. I know I forgot to play my illegal downloaded music this morning, but you know, it's early and I got other things going, so I'm just going to go and wrap this video up. Friends and family, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day and hanging out with us and just being goofy as you go on. And you know, whether you're playing Boom Beach or Clash Royale or really whatever game, as I would just, if you find a game, here's what I'm saying, if you find a game that you really like and you'd like to at least hear me, see me play it, talk about it, whatever, let me know. You know, I like trying out new games, and I'm just, you know, sitting around as a house husband sometimes, and I've got time to kill, so I'd be more than happy to check out some games and, you know, give you my takes on and my thoughts. But here we go. So I'm wrapping this video up. As always, friends, thank you so much for watching us. Please remember that we are still unboomable. And as always, please be safe. Thank you.